Hey, yo.
We're back.
Hello.
We're back. So we're going to get into our topic discussion for the evening. One of the first things you definitely wanted to talk about was acceptance in the workplace. And actually, this was what Roxy and Devin had planned on talking about last week.
Planned on.
Planned. So I want Roxy actually to steer this one for the most part.
Okay. So acceptance in the workplace. How do you guys feel about, say you come to work, Devin.
Mm-hmm.
I know you're not gay, but this could go for you too. Say you guys go in the workplace and you decide that you want to have blonde hair this week. And they tell you can only have natural hair colors, like hair colors that can actually grow out of someone's head. And they tell you can't have blonde hair, even though it's a natural growing hair color. But you see the white lady in the next office dye her hair blonde, and that's acceptable. How would that make you feel? Do you feel like that's discrimination? Because when you think about it, there are black people whose hair grows blonde.
Yeah, it is in a way, because it's like, all right, why she get to have her hair blonde and I don't get to have my hair blonde? Suppose blonde is actually my natural hair color. Suppose I dyed my hair black.
It could be.
I know a few people who had like dusty blonde, like darker, like a darker blonde hair growing up, and it's even like the color that grows out of their skin and rest of like their arms and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that.
So basically, you're not saying that I can't have blonde hair because it's not a natural color. You're saying I can't have blonde hair because I'm black. Basically, that's what they're saying.
I mean, essentially, especially if there's an example of another person being able to do it if they're a different race. I mean, I personally have experienced it. Like, my job is like that. I would love to dye my hair colors. Like, I want blue hair, I want purple hair, shit like that. But I can't do it because, it has to be natural colored hair. Even though, it's not like it's going to look outrageous. I would still look, professional. Mm-hmm. I don't understand why there is a judgment in regards to the color of someone's hair and their competency.
I mean, I don't think that any of that, like earrings, piercings and stuff like that, tattoos and all that, I don't think any of that really should have any effect on how you work. You see what I'm saying?
It doesn't.
Like, if I come in for a job interview and let's say I got 4 degrees and whatever, you see what I'm saying? And I got 7 years of experience in whatever field it is that I'm applying for, that I got this interview for. You mean to tell me I'm not gonna get the job because my hair is pink or something like that? That's
because you have body art,
or because I have tattoos and my ears are pierced.
Like, or say you just have cornrows and they say, okay, you have the job, but you have to cut your hair off, and then you got Bobby over here with the ponytail. The Shawn Michael ponytail don't have to cut his hair, but because you have cornrows or locks, they want you to cut your hair or get another style.
That's fucked.
It kind of falls in line with this culture vulture stuff that you see lately. Like, for instance, the boxer braids. If black people wear cornrows, it's looked at as a more ghetto thing than Kim Kardashian wearing braids, and it's now boxer braids.
Mm-hmm. She gets to dye her hair blonde,
right?
But I guess it's okay because that's actually not a natural color for her race either.
Right, for her race.
Mm-hmm. They have dark hair.
Mm-hmm.
You get the
it's possible for them to have blonde hair.
Fair skin, she can get it off
when she's not tanning herself to death.
Exactly, which is rare.
You need to get the fuck out of here with that.
Mm-hmm. I just hate stereotypes that don't make sense. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, I can see if you held me to a stereotype that maybe since I'm black, I probably do like to have fried chicken. Okay, you got that. I do, especially since I'm greedy anyway. But then you're going to hold me to a different standard simply because I've got like piercings. So like I've got a septum ring. So now I held at a different standard that doesn't.
And you know
someone that doesn't. So it's just like, I don't understand.
That ain't even true, because I know some black people that don't even like fried chicken. That don't like chicken at all.
Yeah, I know
some too. Like, they're strange people though. I think it's a human thing to like chicken.
And I don't understand how me having a tattoo across my chest is more derogatory than somebody at the same workplace who has a Confederate flag on their license plate.
Right. That's facts. That's acceptable, but it's not okay for me to have something on me that has nothing to do with my job. I can handle someone in regards to a customer or whatever in the same fashion that I would be able to handle them if I didn't have some ink on my skin.
Yeah, you can still dress neatly and professionally and still have tattoos or different hair color or piercings.
Absolutely.
And then you have some people that have none of these things and come to work looking sloppy and a mess and have no professionalism whatsoever.
Right.
It's acceptable.
Absolutely. And I've even heard this argument in regards to natural hair. I've seen things like kids getting suspended from school and stuff like that for not combing their hair because they have fro or something like that.
Man, they better lick my nuts.
Pizza.
I'm sorry, but that's dumb. Like, you telling me, I wish somebody would send my child home because they didn't comb their hair. My son don't feel like combing his hair. He ain't got to comb his hair.
Hey,
My daughter don't feel like combing her hair. She don't got to comb her hair.
But you know, like in the school handbooks, they say it's an issue of hygiene. It's a hygiene issue. But just because somebody's hair is kinky does not mean their hair is dirty.
Right. It's not unkept.
Right.
It's natural.
It's how it grows.
And my child is not there for a fashion show to look nice. My child is there to learn. If you don't teach my child to lick my nuts, get the fuck out of here.
I mean, but if you're gonna lick my nuts, you don't have to teach my child because I'll take one or the other.
What?
Like, you know, like you were saying.
No, I'm just saying, like, no, like, that's dumb. Like, they gotta get out of here with that. Nah. That one touched me. I don't like that.
I mean, I just feel like it's dumb. I've seen plenty of professional women wear natural hair.
Mm-hmm.
You look very put together with your suit and your makeup or whatever, but your hair is just natural. I don't see the difference. I don't understand.
There's nothing wrong with it. Even places that allow you to have tattoos, they say, okay, you can have tattoos as long as they're not derogatory. Or they say you can have your hair this color or that color, but they still treat you different. Mm-hmm. Even though they allow you to do this, they still treat you different than they treat somebody without tattoos.
That's messed up.
It's bullshit. It's all because people are always low-key passing judgment. Everyone, wants to be able to size up the next person and put them into a box of a sort for themselves. Mm-hmm. And that helps. The problem is people don't know how to separate their own personal opinions from what they should be doing in regards to their job. So that's why it still translates into the workplace.
I feel like if people were allowed to do certain things, like if you were allowed to come to your job with as many tattoos as you want or as many piercings as you want or whatever hair color you want, people would probably enjoy their jobs a lot more.
Yeah, you let me be myself. I can be comfortable.
You might get a lot better employees as well.
Yeah, exactly.
You never know what you're turning down just because of appearance.
Exactly.
What if this person has really always just wanted to dye their hair a certain color?
Mm-hmm. I mean, you have doctors with tattoos.
It would make them feel more comfortable with themselves if they had a different hair color, and you shot that down. So now they still stay in their little whatever state. Mm-hmm. Whereas though they could have dyed their hair and felt 10 times better about themselves and did 10 times harder work for you.
If you feel good about yourself, you do a better job. That's pretty much the way I look at it. Yeah. And that's with anything.
Yeah, but they're trying to cater to their customers. And that's why I say everybody has a prejudice. And people don't even know what being prejudiced means. It doesn't mean that you're racist. It means that when you see a certain type of person, you automatically assume that they're a certain way.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely, I agree. And that's why I was like, it always winds up crossing over. Even though that's a personal thing, people carry that into their positions. Mm-hmm. So just because you personally believe that people with tattoos are thugs, now you're carrying that over into this interview and you're interviewing this person that you can just see a tattoo peeking out from here.
When there are a ton of thugs that don't have a single tattoo.
Absolutely. I know a few.
I know a few too. Not a tear, not a tattoo on their neck or their chest, no. But they can rob you quick in a flash. That's crazy.
What about transgender people too? That's a sticky one.
Yeah, this is one of the situations where women get away with more than men do for once. Like if there's a homosexual female and she wants to come dress more in men's clothing or dress more as a man, she can get away with it better than a man can come into workplace dressed like a woman.
It's harder to swallow. It's a harder pill to swallow when you have a man wearing smaller and tighter clothes. You know what I mean? Whereas a woman, usually she's going to wear just a fitted suit or something that, fits well. It's just a different cut. You know what I mean? It's hard for that to translate smoothly onto a man.
Yeah, they completely violated this guy at my old job. Like, they didn't believe that he was a man. Like, he wasn't even transgender. They just did not believe that this was a man. They thought it was a woman dressed like a man. So they took it upon themselves to take him into the bathroom.
Oh, wow.
And make sure that he was telling the truth about his gender, which was fucked up. He could have sued the shit out of them, but he didn't.
I would have sued the shit out of him.
I'd have been paid.
I mean, yeah, he did have a girl name.
What was his name?
I think it was it was Brittany, but it was pronounced some type of different way.
What? So he is transgender?
No, he's a boy.
Is he a straight up boy?
I don't know. He
Is
was
he
like
straight?
born with two. I don't know. It was his situation was crazy, but he was a male. His ID sent male. His birth certificate sent male.
But his name is Brittany.
He pronounced it some different type of way.
I'm done.
And my old job, we only went by last name, so I never really got his first name down pat. But it was kind of weird. Like even if he
Bertone.
could have been. But he was saying, like, he used to always talk about work how he's in a relationship with a female, but she doesn't know that he's a man either.
Oh my God.
What the fuck? Yeah, he said that he wanted to tell her, but what the fuck?
Hey, yo.
Man. Yeah.
Shout out to
the
you.
girl thinks that he's a girl as well.
Yeah, she's a lesbian, thinks that he's a girl.
Are you serious?
So
And he's
wait,
very
He's
pretty.
going
He's very
transgender?
pretty.
Were they never intimate?
He's that pretty?
No.
He needs to go
Yeah, he's
transgender.
very pretty.
He needs to go transgender.
Yeah, surprised I have a penis. So, you know.
And it's
How does she
actually
not know?
Because a lot of
that's crazy.
a lot
that?
of like dumb females, they don't like to be touched. They think it emasculates them, even though they're not a man. They think it emasculates them.
What?
So they only like performing. They like using the strap on. They like performing oral sex, but they don't want anything. They don't like to be touched.
They're weird. I still need stimulation.
Yeah, they don't like to be touched.
So
I
they
mean,
never
not all
come?
of them, but some of them feel that way.
So they never have work. They never come.
I do not know how the fuck that works because I've never dealt with a woman like that before, and I mean, yeah, but
That's funny.
maybe that's how. But yeah, he said that she didn't know that he was a guy.
That's funny. This
How
man
do you
was
pull that off?
leading an interesting life.
Shouts out to Bertani. That's what we gonna name his name.
Bertone.
Bertani.
Whatever his name is. That man.
Mhm.
Wow.
But still, they completely violate him. Even if he was transgender, they have no right to take that man to the bathroom and check his private area.
No, that was crazy.
Nothing.
That was some fucking.
That's
other
borderline sexual harassment.
It is.
shit. Yeah, it's flat out. Like
Yeah, and then a female took him into the bathroom at that.
they had the note. They was like, "Fuck this."
I guess
We
in
don't
my
wanna
job,
get
we had to do strip searches on the inmates and stuff, so we had to make sure they didn't have a female doing
I
strip
would have
searches.
finessed that whole
But
situation.
still, get his birth certificate, get his ID.
Like,
You don't
since
have to
you
take
in
this man to
here,
the bathroom.
They said
and
that
you
wasn't
got me in
enough.
this bathroom. We might as well just knock this situation out right now.
It's
Yeah.
out now.
You see this right here?
How do you guys feel about people? Like, what do you think the judgment comes from? What do you think these standards of what people think others with certain things going on are? Like, so you see
Home.
someone with
Yeah,
tattoos.
how you're raised and the what you're raised around, what you grew up around, the
Mhm.
ideals.
Oh.
Possible.
With us,
Because
that's
like
home.
I didn't grow up in a home that told me that being homosexual was wrong or that anything like white people are better than black people better than white people. I didn't grow up around that. Like, I don't know. I guess it depends on how you're raised and what you're taught. These things have to be taught,
I think
Mhm.
so too. I mean,
especially when it comes from young people.
it's all
Yeah.
ignorance.
I can't see any baby born racist.
But then again, I don't know. Then again, it could come from experiences because
That I think
I do have some prejudice myself. I don't like sitting next to old people.
why.
I don't like sitting anywhere near old people.
Yeah.
And especially in restaurants, I don't want them in my sight. I don't like how they look when they eat. And I don't like liver spots. They creep me out. So I think this is from like, old people always want to pinch cheeks, like, oh no, get your hands off me. What is up there? and I think it's because I was like traumatized, like, oh no, old people.
See, when I was little, I used to think that I had an obsession with old people in regards to I thought they were the cutest people ever. I thought they were so cute when I was little. I'd be like, Oh my God! Look at the old lady.
Have you
She's
seen
so
an old
cute.
person with no teeth?
But
Have you seen them try to eat sunflower seeds before?
Why would they want to do that?
No.
Have you seen this? I've seen this.
How Sway?
Nasty. It's nasty.
They just dumb it.
Yes, it's Sway.
It's just coming out. Oh no! I can't get the old people.
No, see, I got over my old people love.
And
when
then I
got
feel
older.
some type of way about like really, really, really obese people because on the bus they always want to sit next to you.
Anybody,
And, like, you
people,
can't fit in this seat. You can't fit here.
I did have a situation like that where I had the window seat too, and he sat right next to me, and I'm like,
And
wow.
they
I never had
even
a fat
care.
one.
Like they try to put their whole knees in there. Like no, try to sit. Like even when I'm trying to sit next to somebody and I'm small. If I'm sitting next to somebody, I'm going to like sit on the edge so the person can have their space. They were there first. I'm not gonna try to crowd anybody, but for you to be 400
I had a guy
pounds,
falling asleep on me one time. Like,
Oh no.
like literally, he was here with it. And like when I was waiting, like he kept leaning and getting up,
Like,
and it got closer. As soon as he got the touch, I leaned forward.
you like two pieces. You like two pieces, then you like biscuits too. That's what they be catching. Get the fuck off me.
I can't stop. I actually did do that one time.
Oh my gosh,
I fell asleep
I
on
got a
somebody.
fat people situation. Okay, so years ago, I went to the Beyonce concert here at the First Marina Arena. I think it probably was the Baltimore Arena then. I don't know. It was like 08, 09.
First Mariner.
Oh my gosh. This fat lady was sitting next to me, and I swear she should have paid for 2 seats. But if it wasn't for Beyonce, I would have really been angry because she like took up like half of my space in hers.
Damn.
It's not fair.
It's not fair.
That's not fair.
It's really
And
not
they
fair.
feel like
It's
because-
man.
And now
You know.
they've made like being obese a disease and it's covered by insurance to get the surgery to lose weight. Nobody has a fucking excuse.
Yeah, it doesn't make
What?
any sense. I didn't know that.
Really?
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
it's covered on insurance now. Being
Being
obese is a disease now, and it's covered. It's
not
2 types of
fucking
gastric
disease.
bypass surgeries that are covered, and you can get that done, and you cannot be fat
And it's
anymore.
covered.
Yeah, it's
It
covered
is
by
not
most
a disease,
insurances.
bruh.
Since it's considered a disease now.
That's
Oh
bad.
wow.
Obesity is a disease, and it's covered.
That's what's up.
That's crazy.
It's like, especially if you're morbidly obese, like to the fact that, like to the point that y'all know what I mean. Y'all see the shows. People
yeah,
can't get out of bed.
yeah.
Sit my-
I actually saw it the other day.
I watched that.
Saw it the other day.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't understand.
Well then, we're gonna take another music break. When we come back, we'll talk a little bit about drugs and continue this discussion here. It's Kool Kids Radio. Stay tuned.